Yo. I'm finally happy somebody with real sense of fashion says something about the sneaker game. Now, shout out to Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying, from Brooklyn, New York. He from Harlem. No hate and nothing like that. And shout out to all the content creators who do videos and, give insight on shoes and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to give y'all the 100% T on what this means right here, right? So, from the 80s to about 2000s, right? Jordans was considered a designer shoe for the hood, right? And I explain that to people so you understand, right? It were other shoes around, so people really wasn't worried about Jordan. But Jordan was the designer shoe. When you had Jordan, you considered rich, right? So the only three factors of having Jordans, right? You were a hustler, or your parents got money, or you was the Spanish culture. No disrespect to the Spanish people that are not racist. You were trying to fit in with the community, so you wore Jordans. Now, a lot of people might understand what I mean by this. So this is a New York thing, right? So a lot of the fashions trends from New York and then on and on and on, right? So with this being said, the drug dealers was doing all the fashion. Those were the fashion models in the hood. So when we see those sneakers, we tell our parents, yo, we want those shoes. Now, we didn't want them to play no ball. We want them to wear to school, right? So back in the days, there was like no real rush to lines for Jordans. Like you can go in the store and buy them, but they were expensive. So not expensive like they are now, but like you gotta think about it, like $100 to a mom that don't got $100, it's expensive. So what that was, here's where the game was like crazy for that, because there were no legit checks. There were none of the stuff that we got right now, the certified reps. Now I go into that. People were wearing reps, and nobody was able to identify the fact that matter people were wearing reps, right? So with that being said, Jordans became more popular because they started replicating them, and the Arabs were selling them, right? And we were buying them from the Arab stores 2-3 months before they came out, because they was getting reps and we didn't know. We didn't have no legit check, none of that shit. We didn't know anything about it. We were getting them 2-3 months ago, paying $200-$300 to get them before they came out, right? So now, fast forwarding to the era now, right? It's not about the sport of wearing the shoes. So yeah, we were spending money on reps. Reps been always in the game. Reps are not going nowhere. Now they're more sufficient to where people are making them to where you can't tell if they're legit or not. Which, toodles to the people that wear reps. You can't get mad at that. If you wear legit shit, you wear legit shit, right? But the problem is, a lot of people think they expert on sneakers when you're not, because there's always reps. There's always been reps. There's always been replica shoes around. Always. I know this for a fact. I'm telling people this for a fact. Always been replica shoes around. So now they got the legit check system, people doing legit checks and all that. And when you go to like, oh, this got bad stitching. No, that's 100% bullshit. I worked in the shoe stores, and I know for a fact I've had shoes that had fucking bad quality of threading, everything. Bad quality of sticker tags, slanted, all kind of things. And nobody cannot tell me I'm wrong. I've known this for a fact. And I seen it with my own eyes. It was bad labeling, printing. There were stickers and threads, all that stuff, right? Where the sneaker game is wrong at, and I'm not discrediting anybody that's reselling markets and everything. Shout out to you guys making money, do whatever y'all think. Those are the people that are making the culture bad and bringing reps out even more. And I explain that because you got to look at the factors in this matters, right? So the people that are reselling, right, at the sneaker cons and all other stuff, they're selling sneakers for high value prices. And people are like, what? 6,000, 7,000, 34,000 shoes. Like, and then in order for them to get those shoes, it's a lot of factors. Buy apps. It's a lot of standing in line, paying people to get the shoes, and all the ways they do to get the shoes, right? But then now, they create all these people out there that do this type of stuff and getting 30, 40 pairs of shoes and all other stuff. They are the reasons why the rep game is becoming stronger than the sneaker game, the original sneaker game. Because nobody could really afford $4,000 or $5,000 shoes. Like, hey, I'm not spending no $4,000 or $5,000 on no Jordans and Nikes. I'm telling you that right now. I buy the designers for that price because it's a designer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, those type of shoes you spend that type of money on. I know sneakers for no Nike factory, they printing for like 2 cents. That don't make no sense to me. So now I ain't discrediting nobody, but I seen somebody buy a pair of shoes for $34,000. $34,000 for a pair of sneakers? Nike at that? Listen, gang, I don't know what people doing out there, but $34,000 is a huge investment. You used to get $34,000, you could make millions off $34,000, like millions. So for the fact of the matter, I'm thinking like, where's this $34,000 going? There's no real people like going in these places and buying $34,000, and it's a lot of reps. That's a lot of sneakers that are resurfacing that have never came out in the last 5 to 10 years. And I'm telling you right now that these people at these sneaker cons are selling reps. They're not gonna tell you that they're selling reps, because they already have a high base fan base of selling legits. So they have a lot of reps, because now you think, this is this. Oh, he got the store. He got this. He got the website. He got he's selling reps. Because I know a lot of story about sneakers, dude. Like, I had a lot of sneakers. I lived an era where sneakers was a big factor for you growing in like high school, junior high school, and stuff like that. It's a lot of shoes I see now, and I'm like, damn, they still make those in good condition. And the dude that's on here, he say you had to be there. And there was a lot of factors on you had to be there. You didn't wait in lines. You get the sneakers. You had to like go on Tuesdays. A lot of people don't know that Jordans was released on Tuesdays, and I remember this because I had to leave school, almost got caught leaving out the back door because I had to go to the Foot Locker and get a ticket so I can confirm my ticket for Saturday. And a lot of people didn't know that you had to do stuff like that, because you that's the only way you could get the shoes. And then he had things like there are other things where you had to win the shoe. You had to do a raffles, like not raffles like that like they do now, but you had to win the shoe. You had certain entries to do. They used to do these things, and I don't know if they stopped doing it. I really don't do it but you wasn't just walking in these shoes buying 30, 40 pairs or whatever like that, because it was a time niggas would be up on you, yo, bro, we rocking these shoes, and you don't really see the sneaker game anymore like that, because it's just way too much to buy a simple pair of shoes, bro. Like, I would never wear a pair of Travis Scotts, ever. I don't care what anybody say. I don't think they're cool and not appealing to me. I don't know, and they go for thousands. People spend thousands on these shoes and not wearing them. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you know, the other dudes that say you wasn't there, you gotta look at his shoe category. You wasn't there. It was a lot of shoes that were being produced from the 90s to 2000s. So now people are spending thousands on shoes that they're not even putting on their feet. Like, I don't understand that. Like, you wanted to wear the shoes to show off. You want people to know that, hey, yo, I got the new Jordans, or yo, I got the new Nikes. Now people are wearing them and buying them just to sell them to this person. Only people that really buying them is the celebrity people that really want them. Nobody in the hood or street people buying that shit. Nobody's spending $3,000 on those shoes that's really like, that could afford that. That's stupid to me. Like, shout out to the resellers that are doing what they're doing to help people. But the ones that trying to rip people off and all that, like Vin DS and DS, all that shit that people made up, that's the reseller market that made that up. Like, nobody's really buying used shoes for that person. You're not going to GameStop and all that, selling a used game for a full value price, man. Man, if y'all want to know more about this type of stuff, man, let me know, man. I'll do another video on this, man.